Hi everybody, this is Ella. I have here 1 kilo of flour. Okay, 1 kilo of flour. I have 6 eggs. I have what's that called in English? Baking powder. I have sugar powder, sugar. I have 300 grams of walnut grinded, like fine. And this is another 150 grams of sugar because I don't have enough powder sugar. And all these goes together, guys. Okay, can you see this? Okay, and this. And this is just for the dough, guys, okay? I doubled the portion because I have a big family, so I need 6. If you don't have a big family, then you can put just half of whatever I did here, okay? This is honey straight from a friend of mine who's a beekeeper. And this is lovely. Now I'll put all the eggs. Okay, and now we are going to mix it all together with some water. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to put this. Okay, now we're gonna mix it, and this will be left in the fridge till the next day. And now I'll add water, just a bit, not all of it at once, because we need to still be able to work this dough in the back of my pan tomorrow. And tomorrow we are going to divide all this dough in 4 different balls. So that was it for the water, guys. See? Can you see? Okay. I'm cleaning up my fingers because I do not want to lose anything, because this is so good. And okay, so we are going to leave this till tomorrow in the fridge, and tomorrow we're gonna bake it. So until tomorrow we are going to stop. Okay, so right now we are going to do the filling, okay, for that cake that I just did, and I left the dough till tomorrow in the fridge. Right here I have 800 grams of walnut that's been already grinded, and 200 grams of sugar. I'm gonna taste it at the end, and if it's enough, it's enough. If not, I'll add more. And for this, I'm going to put 600 grams of sour cream, guys. And all this gets mixed up. This is the cream and the zest from one lemon, like a full lemon type of thing. And tomorrow I will show you how we are going to work with this. I'm gonna try to squeeze it out at once so I don't put my spoon in. Oh, there you go. This is how we have here the sour cream in small little packages of 200 grams, but I still know that I need 600 grams. And this is like, as I said on the beginning, this is a double portion, guys, okay? I have a big family, and honest to God, I love cakes, so that's why I'm doing so much. And hopefully this is going to last me till New Year's. If not, I'll make another. I'm trying to get every single bit of it out of here. I don't like to waste anything, either in this or with my paint. So that's me. But you guys can try to do. I forgot to bring out this. So give me 1 minute, guys. My lemon zester thingy. What I'm going to do right now, so you can see, I'm just taking the lemon, the juice out of this, the zest. This is kind of hard, but I'm gonna try to do it as best as I can. And actually, because I doubled the portion, we need 2 lemons in here. Thanks God I got more. Okay. Okay. I need 1 more. Oh, this one is not so hard. This one is a bit more juicier than the other one. I guess the other one wasn't ripe yet. Oh well. Okay, now let me just wipe this a bit. I don't like my area dirty. There you go. And all the zest gets into this right now. This is such a good, such a lovely cake, you know, to have. And it's tasty. And it comes out like really a lot. So now let's try to mix it. I don't use a mixer or anything because it's gonna come out like nuts. But I like to put my hand in it, so I can feel all this mixing, you know. At the end of this, you try it, you taste it, and if it's not sugary enough, not sweet enough for you, then add a little more sugar. just gonna clean myself and see. I'll try it and see if it's good enough. If not, then I'll add more sugar in it. I like more sugar in it. I added so much because I actually just remembered that I doubled the portion here, guys, and I just didn't double the sugar. So all this gets into the fridge until tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to actually bake each sheet of cake, and I'll show you tomorrow how to do that, and then we'll fill them. I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'll come back to you. Hi guys, this is the one that I made yesterday. This is the dough. Normally this would be split into 8. I'm going to see what I can do here because I have big oven thing over there, so I'll see what I can do. If not, I'm going to divide it only in 4 because they are quite big. So as I said, let's just start. So this is for 1, okay? I need lots of flour here so it doesn't get stuck. This is what I'm doing normally with it. Okay. So this is 1, and I'm going to do it very thin, guys. See, that's why I need to put lots of flour on the bottom so it doesn't get stuck like it did for me right here. I wanted to turn it and I couldn't because it got stuck. It's got honey in it, and that's the one that makes it, you know, to get stuck. And as soon as I got it out of the fridge, I already start to work on it. So keep it in the fridge until it's done for you to work on it, until you have the time. Okay, so now I'm going to lift it from here. Hopefully it's not stuck again. I did. Scheiße. Let's try the other side. You know what, guys? I'm gonna gather it because it got stuck and I can't lift it. And I'll do it all over again. Stuff like this happens to the best of us. I'm not a profi in any way with this kind of cake. I've done it only a few times in my life. You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna add a little more, so I don't have to spread it so thin. Okay. And we'll take it over. We'll start again. You know what? I think the best way is to do it straight on the See? See what I mean? This is what I don't like. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm doing it straight in here because it's better than just do it on the working table and then, you know, put it here. It's much harder, so I'm going to do it straight in here. I need some help, so hold on a second. Ține-o bine. I don't have space in here, guys, because my husband is doing something on the other side of it. I'm gonna move it a bit so you can see. I need to add a bit here and there because there it goes. because I didn't have enough here. So let's see, how can I do this, like patching the stuff. Sorry guys, I moved the camera. So there you go. This is our first one. I'm going to put it in the oven and then I'll let you know how they all came out. Okay, so I got one of the layers and I already put the cream on because I made it yesterday as I showed you guys. And now I'm getting a second layer here that I'm going to put on top. Okay, I put cream even to the ends of it because I cut them and obviously either I eat them or I'll make something else with them. But if they have cream in it, it's even better. Okay, so first of all, on the second layer, we are going to put some jam on it. And then we put the other stuff. I used blueberries here because it's healthy and it's quite good. We'll see how much of the jam we're gonna need. Today is I think it's the 23rd, I think. No, the 22nd, yeah. 23rd is tomorrow. I do this and I'll put them in the fridge after, okay? It stays where it's cold and because all this cream needs to get into the layers. I'm gonna switch it like this so I can spread it here too. Okay, so I think that's good enough. And now we are going to put some of the cream. If you hear something in the background, I'm listening to music. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm the only one here left standing. But I need to finish this because tomorrow I have 2 other cakes. One I didn't even started, and I'm going to make another walnut cake. Plus I need to make something salty for the boys to have when they drink. And not just for them, for us too. You know, when we feel like munching on something salty and we don't want the food that we just made. Once you have the layer of jam underneath, it's a bit hard to put the cream, but don't lose your patience. Just spread it as best as you can and keep on adding. Bit more here, and then I'll put on top of the other one, I'll put on the last one I'll put chocolate, melted chocolate as a glaze type of thing. Use this one right now, and I'll put the other one on the on the top because I like it better. See? Just give me a minute, guys, so I can throw this out. And right now on this one I'm taking the flour a bit off. Now the rest of the cream. We're gonna spread this. Okay, so now let's spread this. This because I told you they were supposed to come out like 8 layers. Yeah, you could have done 8 layers if you want. The layers will be thinner than what I've got here. These ones are thicker, but it's hard to work it out, you know, because it gets stuck to the pan. Otherwise, yes, you can make it, and it doesn't have to stay too long in the oven, guys. Just a bit, because it's done quite fast. Like, I'm pretty sure others know this recipe with 4 layers like I'm doing it here, but for me, for some reason, even though I doubled the recipe, it came out just 4 layers because they are a bit thick. Normally they are very, very thin, but it's okay, they will be just fine. You know, if you are in a rush sometime and you don't have time, you do it like this. But when you do have time and you are not in a rush, you can make the layers ahead of time, and then you can deal with the rest. And you have more time and patience to do the entire thingy. So there you go, I'm on my last layer. I'm going to put this on top, but this one I'm going to clean it with my brush here because I don't want all that flour on top of it. Just give me 1 second because I don't know where I put my brush. In my house, it's not just me who's cooking here in the kitchen, it's my sister who's cleaning around and my husband, and my stuff is not always in the same place in my drawer. And I gave up on getting angry, so for not being the same place where I like it. And by the time the 24th comes, you know guys, this will be soft and so good, so yummy, it's unbelievable. So there you go, I took the flour off. Now let me just take it off my paper. Like, look at the thickness of this. It should have been half. Okay, just a tiny, tiny, like really thin. But it's no big deal, it's good like this too. So now I'm going to melt some chocolate and I am going to pour it over. Let me see what it says here. I never use this, I'm in Germany, I'm not used to this. In microwave for 3 minutes, but only 240 watts. Okay, I'll open it and see. I'll stop it and I'll come back as soon as this one is warmed up. So there it is. Ouch. It's really hot, so I'm just mixing it and I'll pour it over. If you don't have this, you can melt some chocolate with a bit of butter in it or oil, and it's gonna be the same thing, guys, and it's going to be really tasty. Okay, again, as I said, just try to spread it everywhere so you can have chocolate like everywhere. Okay, so this is done. When I cut it, I'm going to show you how it looks like, okay? Any questions? If I missed something that I didn't tell you, just drop me a question and I'll answer right away. And as I told you, for the guests, cut out the sides and use the sides, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with the sides. I'll make another video. Because as I said, I'm not throwing anything out. Everything is reusable. Okay, bon appetit, guys.